Hey friends, it's me Brooklyn and welcome back to Saucy Sundayz. If you are new here, Saucy Sundayz is all about me trying new Latin, Mexican, Spanish, Hispanic, whatever you want to call it. I am trying my hand at making some traditional Latin recipes, trying Latin fruits, trying Latin drinks, and sharing some of the food history or food origin history with you. So welcome back to episode 3. If you missed out on all the other episodes, go to my YouTube channel right now, or actually you should be on my YouTube channel already. Go back and watch a couple of episodes. The first episode was where I made sancocho de bagre or sancocho de pescado. That was uploaded in 2 parts, part 1 and 2. The second episode is where I made plantanos. Specifically, I made plantains that were twice fried. Depending on where you are in the world, you might call them tostones, or here in Colombia, we call them, can Colombia adopt me? Here in Colombia, we call them patacones. So today we are going to do something a little different. I didn't feel like cooking. Instead, I wanted to try all these lovely, you see them, lovely tropical fruits. And let me tell you guys, this is not all that Colombia has to offer. There are so many more different variations of passion fruits and tropical fruits, or exotic fruits as some of you like to call them, but this is what I could get my hands on, and plus these are my favorite. I only want to try my favorites in front of you. So we're going to cut them open, we're going to try them out, and of course I'm a nerd, so I cannot make a food YouTube episode without sharing some facts. So instead of the history of each and every one of these fruits, we're actually going to talk about some of the benefits. I like to call this nature's candy, but then also nature's medicine. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the health benefits of each of one of these fruits. And again, we're going to try it together, so you get to see my real life reaction. So wish me luck. Come on, you're going to notice that I brought you down to a lower level because I want you to see everything that's going on here today. I brought myself a paring knife, and then I also have myself a regular kitchen knife, and then of course I've got a nice sturdy cutting table. Now you will see that I also have my laptop here. Why do I have my laptop? Is because I want to share all the facts that I can with you for each and every fruit, and I can't remember anything to save my life. My nickname in college was Dory. You can put 2 and 2 together, and you can see why I have to have my laptop here. So I've got my laptop, I've got a cup of tea. I don't know if tea is a palate cleanser, but I'm just gonna pretend it is, and I'm gonna drink my tea. Don't forget, this is Saucy Sundayz. What does that mean? We are relaxing, we're chilling, we're winding down from the weekend, getting ready for Monday. So I've got my doors open, my windows open, bring in the natural light. But what comes with that is natural sound. So you might hear some honking, some children playing, but hey, we're chill. It's Sunday and we're gonna have a good time. So the first fruit that I have is actually my favorite one. It's called Carambola, or this star fruit, and you can take a look why they call it the star fruit. You can see it's kind of got the 5 points. It looks like a star, but this is what it looks like. Now mine does not look as fresh. It's been in the fridge for a minute because I had a big bowl of them and I've been eating them like crazy. But we're gonna cut into it right now so you can see what I mean when I say that it's a star fruit. I'm gonna cut into a couple pieces. The one thing that I love about this fruit too is that you can eat the skin. So make sure wherever you buy it, I know back home in Las Vegas, I can find them at the local Mexican market. I think I've actually found them at Seafood City as well, which is like a Asian market in Las Vegas, but I have not tried the big international market in Las Vegas. So I'll be interested to see if they have it there as well. But anyways, I've cut them into a couple of pieces. This is what they look like. They are the shape of a star. If you can imagine, if you were hosting a party, this would be so cute to have out. I'm sure kids would like it. So with that said, I told you this is going to be all about my reaction. So obviously I know about this fruit. It's my favorite, but let's see. Wow. This is a sour one. Ooh. As you can tell by my face. I love this. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of because I call it nature's candy, right? Think of it as a mix between a Starburst and sour Skittles. I know I'm comparing real fruit to processed candy, but that's the only way I can think about it. For me, Carambola or the star fruit tastes just like Starburst mixed with a Skittle. I got you. It's my favorite. I like it. I will cut them into little pieces like this and just eat them in a bowl. Or if I'm having like a soup for lunch, I know that's going to sound weird, but back at home, if I'm having a soup for lunch, something hearty and rich, and I just want just a hint or just a little touch of freshness, I will cut one of these up and just eat it with my soup. I know it doesn't sound right, but that's my go-to. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Now, let me get myself a towel. On to the benefits. Let's look. So, Carambola, or AKA the star fruit, it is very high in fiber. So what that means, it can help promote weight loss. Listen, being a food blogger is tough business, so I'll take the weight loss help, especially because it's very low in calories. So with that, I'll have to really look and see what the actual nutritional facts are, because if it's low in calorie, I wonder if you can eat it while you're on keto, if you're someone who is on keto. It boosts your immunity because it's very high in vitamin C. Let's see. It also improves respiratory health because of its anti-inflammatory potential. It can help soothe your sore throat. That is good because we're going into winter season, so that's good to know. Yeah, it says its juice cuts through mucus and phlegm, making it a popular choice for treating respiratory infections and supporting overall health. It helps with heart health, it helps regulate your blood flow and improves your digestion. Again, I told you earlier at the top of the episode that it's high in fiber. So if you're experiencing any bloating, cramping, diarrhea, symptoms of constipation, it can help for there as well. And of course, with any fruit, you want to make sure that there is no allergy. So while I think this fruit is amazing and I think everyone should try it, you always want to make sure that you're not allergic. How are you going to know if you're allergic? I don't know. I don't want to tell you to try it, but you might have to just try it and figure it out yourself. Okay, so let's move on to the second fruit. I'm actually going to get a bowl. All right, got my bowl, and I'm going to go ahead, or my plate, and I'm just going to put these on the plate. Don't worry, guys. This is not going to be a wasteful video. I'm going to eat all of this. Trust me. Okay, so the next fruit that we are going to be working with is a fruit that you all should be familiar with, only because it just went viral on TikTok. And I just find it funny that this fruit, the yellow dragon fruit, went viral on TikTok. I'm just like, y'all, come on. But anyways, let me not hate. So anyways, this is a yellow pink one. They're very beautiful. Just like I said about the star fruit, it would look great on a platter if you're hosting a party, especially in the summer or even the fall. If you get the pink ones, bring in the colors. If you like aesthetically pleasing things like I do, then yeah, this looks great on a platter for a party. But let's cut this open so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And I'm using my small paring knife with this, and I'm cutting it horizontal. It's so juicy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if the mic caught that, but it's so juicy. And look at, we're matching to that. Okay, so this is what it looks like up close. You can see it. It looks so gorgeous. It has the black seeds, which you can eat. It is so juicy. And this is another view of it. Oh, this fruit looks beautiful. It doesn't really smell like anything, but I can tell you there's a huge difference between the yellow dragon fruit and the carambola or the star fruit that we just ate. One of the biggest difference is just the taste. So you saw my face when I tasted the star fruit. You're going to see my face when I taste this. I'm going to get a spoon. It's really like the best way to eat it, with a spoon. Got a hefty spoonful. Oh my God. It's so good. I'm sorry, guys. I hate when people smack. And I know my mic is picking up all of this. I purposely did not eat breakfast this morning because I wanted... Last time I did a food tour and we tried fruits, I was full. And I was like halfway through the fruit. Okay, as you can see, I really like this because I'm eating the whole thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you really quick what it looks like when I hollow it out. There's still a little, oopsie, there's still a little juice in there. It's dripping. Okay, the big thing is this is a lot sweeter. Definitely a lot sweeter fruit. Why did it go viral on TikTok? Well, if you eat a couple of these back to back, I think someone said if you eat 2 to 3 of these, it's gonna make you go to the bathroom, okay? That's exactly what it's gonna do. And I'm not mad at it because I ate some pretty bad junk food yesterday that has left my stomach upset. So this is perfect for today. But yes, that's why I went viral on TikTok, is because it left people sitting on the toilet. I know, TMI, but sitting on the toilet having horrible cramps because it was just like a natural detox. And I'm not mad at that. So instead of buying, you know, the over-the-counter laxatives or whatever, if you need, again, nature's medicine. So we went from nature's candy to nature's medicine. This is your way to go. Okay, so let me share the benefits really quick, okay? Go into my handy dandy laptop. So yellow dragon fruit. Let's see. First off, it says where's the origin or native. Oh my God, I can't even talk. The origin of the tropical fruit is actually Central and South America. I'm in Colombia, so that checks out. But we want to talk about the benefits. So it's very rich in antioxidants. So just like our star fruit, very rich in antioxidants, which is great. It helps with inflammation, high in fiber. I already told you that it will clean you out. And it says right here, fiber. The fiber that it provides will help you with it will help prevent constipation, but it also will promote a healthy gut. If you know anything about healthy guts, which I'm just now learning about prebiotics and probiotics and all those things, healthy gut will literally change everything, or at least affect everything. It'll affect your mood, it affects your stress level, especially if you're someone that holds on to stress in your gut. But that's a whole nother topic. We're gonna stick to the food here. So high in fiber, high in vitamin C, just like I said with the star fruit. Again, loaded with prebiotics. There's a big chunk of information here about the prebiotics. And of course, I'm going to share all these links in the description below. Good source of magnesium. Okay, that's a new one. It helps with bone health and production of DNA. I didn't know we still produce DNA after we are already created. I'm gonna have to look back on that. I don't know about that. Again, another fruit that's low in calorie, and it helps with your skin. Yep, it keeps your skin firm and youthful. And it says dragon fruit is best when it's in season, and the season is anywhere from June to August. However, it can be found in the stores year round. My take on things like that is you want to just find the fruits when it's in season. I get a little bit skeptical if I go to the store in, let's say, I don't know, winter, and there's cherries. Cherries is a summer crop, at least for the United States. I don't want to buy any cherries in winter because I'm a little skeptical of what was needed to preserve those cherries, right? So even though it says you can find these fruits year round in certain local stores, June and August is the best. Of course, this is a U.S. What am I thinking? This is a U.S. Oh my gosh, Dory, I told you. U.S. article. It's September here in Colombia, and this is so perfect. So it just depends where you are in the world. My brain is like freezing, so we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna prep the next fruit. Hey, I'm back. I had to take a quick break. It was much needed, trust me. Like I said, I ate some really bad food yesterday, Saturday, and just that quickly, well, I'm just gonna say just that quickly. Telling you, that yellow dragon fruit is no joke. All right, so we're gonna get into my next favorite fruit. I realize I keep saying this is my favorite fruit, this is my favorite fruit, but when I say that, I really do mean it. Now, this is maracuya. Maracuya, this is what it looks like. Maracuya. And this is my favorite fruit to have in a beverage. To me, It tastes like lemonade, especially on a hot, humid day here in Colombia. Having a drink of ice cold maracuya. I like my maracuya con agua, which means with water. A lot of the drinks out here are made with milk or leche. I don't drink milk. I really try not to even have dairy, so I like it in water. So for me, that's why I feel like it tastes like a lemonade. But for other people, it might be like a creamy drink for them because they make it with leche. One other fruit that I'm actually not going to highlight today, it's not my favorite, it's guanabana. Guanabana juice is very, very, very popular here in Colombia, and I'm sure it's going to be just as popular in other tropical places that I haven't visited yet. But that is probably one of the biggest fruits that I've seen here so far in the couple of months that I've been here. They make it con leche, and there's little guanabana stands all over. I don't like it because it's like more of like a creamy custardy texture, and that texture does not work well for me. But that is a popular fruit, so I wanted to give that a little shout out. And you should have like a little image on the I don't know, right left side of your screen where you can see that. But let's get into this maracuya. Plus I like saying that, maracuya. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this open. This is a little tougher for me, the skin, you know. Ooh, this is a little juicy too. Actually, I'm not sure if this is a good one. I mean, it is good. It's super juicy. Oh, the smell. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys. I love food so much. I like this. I like experiencing food in all of its senses. You guys, if you've watched episodes 1 and 2, you saw the look on my face when I'm eating. But the smell, oh my God, it makes me so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little closer with this because it's dripping. But this is what, this is what the maracuya look like. Essentially, we're gonna eat the seeds right there. Yep, all those little seeds, that's what we're gonna eat. I'm gonna cut another one open because again, I don't know, I can't tell if this is a good one or not. You know, I'm still learning how to pick my fruits and whatnot, so I'm hoping this is a good batch. Why am I hoping? Because this is what we're gonna actually juice, and so I brought a big bag of this because again, like I said, this is my favorite juice. So yeah. Okay, yeah, this one looks way better than the other one. Again, this is what it looks like, my maracuya. And let's get into this reaction, all right? I'm gonna use my same spoon. I told you, it's like lemonade to me. It tastes like, gosh, what does it taste like? I'm trying to think of some similarity in the States. Like I said, it tastes like, for me, it's very reminiscent of a lemonade in a juice. But again, it's like candy. I'm telling you, nature's candy is the best. I don't have any kids, but if and when I do, which I do want a daughter one day, I'm gonna make sure she eats all of these. Wow, that was really good. Okay, let's get into the benefits because, hold on, let me take one more bite. Okay. Again, I'm sorry if I'm smacking into the mic. I hate when people smack, so I apologize. All right, let me get my life together. The benefits of maracuya. I love saying that, maracuya. Okay, let me get myself together. All right, let's see. Now, maracuya is a part of the passion fruit family. To know, I thought passion fruit was just one fruit. Passion fruit is just a category of fruit. I didn't know that until, you know, a little while ago. But one of the benefits is, let's see, it decreases anxiety and stress. That's what it's saying. It's composed of these things called flavonoids, such as chemisferol and quercetin, which act directly on the nervous system, calming and promoting relaxation. So I know I've fudged up those names, but again, I will put all the links to these articles in the description below. It helps to prevent and also control diabetes. Again, consult your doctor before you go on like a fruit fast, or you go on like, I don't know, like a little vegan fruit only thing, right? I don't want anyone to get into any health scares or any health troubles, but it's saying here it can help control or prevent diabetes. It fights insomnia. It aids in weight loss because of the fiber. It prevents cardiovascular diseases. So we talked about that with the other fruit. It helps with your healthy heart, helps with strokes. I should say strokes caused by high blood pressure. Fights constipation. And gosh, there's a bunch of vitamins. I'm looking at vitamin A, vitamin C, B2. Not really a lot of B2 in there. High in magnesium, potassium, zinc. A little low on zinc. But magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and vitamin C and A are very big. Again, I'll put all of this, I'll put this in the description below. Something that I just looked is, it says that, this is actually cool. I didn't realize you can make a tea out of a lot of these fruits. They are saying like if you dry some of these fruits, you know, the fruits that are in the passion fruit family, and you crush the leaves, you can make them as a tea to help treat children with insomnia, to help treat your kids with anxiety, or treat children that are just super hyper and they're very hyperactivity. So that's interesting. Again, I don't have children and I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to tell you what to do, but it's saying that this is a benefit. I'll take it. So yeah, so that was maracuya. Like I said, to me, the juice is my absolute favorite. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is maracuya. The juice is my favorite. When it's ice cold mixed with water, for me, it tastes just like lemonade. Of course, here in Colombia, they also add a little bit of panela in that water. And for those of you that don't know what panela is, I will take some out. I have not used hardly any of this since I bought it. I bought it when I first came here. This is panela. This is basically unrefined sugarcane. It's very popular, not just here in Colombia, but a lot of Latin America, Central America, and Mexico. Just think of it as a big old block of sugar, and when you bang it in a bag, add it with some water, it dissolves really nicely, and you're basically making a simple syrup or sugar water. Again, paired with these juices of the fruits, it to me tastes like a nice little lemonade. So there goes my panela. Maybe I'll do a little bonus on this and make some agua panela for you. That is like, that's a refreshing drink. Trust me. I've gone on a food tour and had some agua panela. Your girl was feeling good. Okay. Sorry guys, a truck is passing by. So let's move on. The next fruit that we are going to eat, or try, I should say, is the Granadilla. Okay, hold on, bear with me. It's the Granadilla. It's spelled Granadilla. My friend Marley calls it the alien fruit, but it's supposed to be the Granadilla. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce this to save my life, but guess what? It's bomb. How do I know? Because I ate it. I won't say this is my favorite fruit, but it definitely is a good one. A lot of people do not like it because of the texture. This is not a good way to hold the knife, guys. So please, I'm sorry. Don't do what I do at home, okay? All the goodness is coming out because I cut it horribly. Okay, this is why they call it the alien fruit. It looks similar to the maracuya because you're eating the seeds, but this is what it looks like. Let me actually wipe my hands before I come over. This is what it looks like. This is what the seeds look like. Ooh. I don't want to waste any of that goodness. Okay. Now for this one, It's not, sorry, I had to fix the camera. It's not sour at all. It's very sweet. For me, it reminds me of eating a kiwi. You know how you eat a kiwi and you can kind of feel the seeds on your tongue? Or I don't know if you like okra. I love okra. It's also very reminiscent of okra. There's a little bit of sliminess to it, but then there's that texture for the seeds. I personally will choose this texture over the guanabana texture any day, but that's my preference. It's not sour, very sweet. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna push this off to the side. I think what I'm gonna do is just make a drink, just like a tropical fruit punch. Honestly, I think I am. I'm going to juice the alien fruit. I'm also gonna juice the maracuya. And I think that'll be fine because this is sour, this is sweet. So maybe I won't even have to use the vanilla, but I'll juice this together and make a little tropical fruit, right? Next one. Okay, I have to think about this. We did maracuya, Lulo. Okay, so if you follow me on any of my other social media platforms, you know I dropped something called Food Find Fridays. And if you go back and look to the Friday that just passed, I was struggling to say this fruit. I was like, Lulo, Lili, La. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. The name is, and I'm going to check my spelling now. I'm going to check it. It is Lulo. That's what it is. Lulo. Yes, Lulo. And it is a tropical fruit, obviously. Now, one thing that I will say about this is you have to be careful. Depending on where you get it from, if you get it from an actual grocery store, then maybe you don't have to be careful. But if you get it from the actual street market or outdoor market like I did, it comes covered with this like sandy, grainy brown thing. And you can have an allergic reaction to it. So you probably can't see because it's gone down a little bit. But when I was first getting set up, I had like little itty bitty hives here because it had it on there. The hives for me at least normally go away, but I think it's just the fruit's natural self-protection. Did you know that fruits have natural self-protection? No, you should Google it. Okay, I know all the nerdy facts. But anyways, I think that's where it came from. So what I'll do is I'm gonna rinse this one more time before I cut into it. And I'm gonna do this right here with you guys because you're in my kitchen and we're gonna do this together. Okay, this episode is becoming longer than I thought. I'm not mad at it. All right, so I'm gonna use my paring knife to cut this. Now, Lulo is so good. To me, it is very similar in flavor to maracuya, where it reminds me, or at least the juice reminds me of lemonade. This is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. It actually kind of looks like a tomato, but this is what it looks like. Can you see that? Can't you see? Doesn't it feel or look like a tomato to you? I think so. Anyways, so this is Lulo. They actually sell this, sell these in the stores. I don't know. I have my mic on and I'm attached. So let's see if I can go to my refrigerator. Oh, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I made it. Okay, so they actually sell this in the stores, and I wanted to bring this to you because I thought it was so cool. So there's the Lulo, and then there's the actual fruit. This brand here is very high in sugar, so I always buy mine without sugar. But you guys, if you can get your hands on the actual fruit, just eat the fruit. So I'm gonna cut this again into like a little wedge, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. Are you ready to see my face? Woo! Again, I personally don't like the seeds, but you can't eat the seeds. There's nothing wrong with it. I just ate all the other seeds, you know. Wow. To me, it's sour. I was on a street food tour a couple weeks ago, And the guys that were on the tour also were like, oh, it's sweet. And I'm like, how do you think it's sweet? Now, for me, there's no comparison. I truly have no idea what this tastes like or similar to in the States. There's no comparison. The only thing I can say is when you cut into it, it looks very similar to when you cut into a tomato. Even, the seeds and the membrane and the flesh. I can't even talk. But as far as taste goes, it's in a category all of its own. Like I said earlier, that the juice reminds me, when it is juiced and mixed with water and cold ice, reminds me of lemonade. So I'm going to put that in that lemonade category. I don't know what it is about this fruit though. Like, my hands are tingly because I touched this. So it is, I do have some sort of a allergic reaction to it, at least the outside. But the inside, ooh, it's so good. It makes me want to dance. I'm going to insert some music here. Okay. Keep it PG now. Okay, so there's still more fruit that we've got to go. Let me do a quick reset and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from my break really quickly because I realized I had another fruit. I thought it was the exact same as the alien fruit or the Granadilla, but it's different. And I don't know which fruit this is, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, I really have no clue. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you here. It is dripping. If you know this, let me know. Name this fruit. Comment below. I have so much fruit going on, and after a while, some of them look the same. So I'm going to try it. This is good. It tastes just like the Maracuya, actually. I don't know if this is just a bigger Maracuya. I don't know. I'm confused. I was just buying one of everything, but again, not mad at it. Ooh. Ooh. Sour. But so good. I just realized that I totally skipped over the health benefits of the Lulo. So let me go ahead and give you those benefits. I'm actually going to give you the top 3 healing properties of the Lulo. Whew. Okay, the first one is high in vitamin A, B, and C. It also is high in iron, calcium, phosphorus, fiber, and it has unprocessed sugar, obviously, because it's a natural fruit. It says it can be used for diet for some people who are trying to pursue weight loss because it is a diuretic. So it'll help flush out all of those nasty toxins, make you go to the bathroom, and improves indigestion. It talks about it helps if you suffer from insomnia. So that's actually good to know that some of these passion fruits are, helpful. Dang it, I just hit my knee. Helpful for insomnia. So instead of having like a big old bowl of ice cream or a big slice of chocolate cake for dessert, why not try actually some of these passion fruits? Because it sounds like it helps put you to bed. So that's actually cool. Learn something new. And yeah, so those are just the top 3 benefits. I'm not going to go into all of them just because it's pretty much similar since they're all part of like the same family, the passion fruit family. Rich in vitamins and minerals. Sounds like they're all good as far as like diuretics or high in fiber, probiotics, not prebiotics. They taste amazing. Again, for me, most of them are like a sour tart. There we go. For me, most of them have a tart flavor, but for other people, like I told you, I went on that food tour and it was sweet. I guess I don't have just one favorite. That is what I learned. I don't have just one favorite. I've got a ton of favorites. Yeah. And the one fruit that I also have in here that I wanted to just show y'all, is the mango, because I'm here in Colombia. You will find mangoes everywhere, just like I find mangoes in the States, in Mexico, Costa Rica. Mangoes have a special place in my heart, mostly because I love a good mango margarita. But before I came to this trip, for some odd reason, I have no clue why, but for some odd reason, I was just tearing these mangoes up, okay? I was making mango smoothies, mango sorbet that was sugar free. I was snacking on mangoes, and oh, these are so great. So anyways, like I said, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a passion fruit drink. I'm not going to do that with the mango. I'm actually gonna eat that as a snack. But for all of these fruits here, I'm just gonna throw them all in the blender. Yes, a blender, because I don't have a juicer, okay? I'm in my Airbnb. It didn't come with a juicer. It came with a blender. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add all of these fruits into a blender, add some water, some spring water, blend it up, and then I'm gonna sieve it through, this little strainer here, just so that I can catch all the seeds and all the chunky parts. And yeah, we're gonna do some old school juicing, but that's okay, because when in Rome, right? Or when in Colombia. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Of course, like I said at the top of the episode, this is just like a splash of some of the tropical fruits in Central and Latin America, okay, and South America. Just a drop in a hat. There's so many more. I have been on several food tours in different regions, in the coastal regions, in the mountains, and each fruit is different. Each fruit tastes different, but like I said, these fruits are nature's candies, and as you can see by some of the facts that I pulled up, that's also nature's medicine. And so hopefully this will inspire you to go to your local international food market, maybe go to a Whole Foods or Sprouts, wherever you're at, and pick up one of these fruits. And try them out. The bonus that I have for you is I actually am going to make agua panela. And yeah, so stay tuned after this to watch a quick little clip of me making the traditional agua panela. Okay? Bye! Okay, so I took my mic off, so the sound may be different, but this is a little bit of a bonus. I went ahead and made my passion fruit juice punch thing. So I'm gonna try this, the Lulo, the actual drink. I'm gonna try it just to see what the difference is, you know? So, okay, not bad. Sin azúcar. And now I'm gonna try this because I made this. Ooh, ooh, it's very tart. I think I might need to add a little bit of sugar or a sweet fruit, but this is good.